What is up, XRP community? Welcome back to another video. Make sure you subscribe if you're new and join the free Telegram chat group. In the future, it'll cost money, but right now it's free. So if you like talking about crypto and exchanging news, join the Telegram. Links in the video description below. And there's a $5 XRP giveaway every day. Just like the video, subscribe, and comment anything in the YouTube comments. Today, I want to talk to you about a big event that happened just a few hours ago. It was the Flare airdrop. It's finally here, and Flare is bringing smart contracts to the XRP ledger. Just a few days ago, Flare was sitting at a price of 50 cents. And you might say, well, how does an asset have a price when it's not even released yet? So essentially, there were exchanges that had IOUs of the token, and just days before the token launched, it launched right here at about 20 cents. It's sitting at about 4 cents right now, but that's typical with an airdrop. A lot of supply is dumped on the market. People have been waiting 2 years for their Flare airdrop, and a lot of people probably just need money, or they're tired of waiting. They don't believe in the product anymore. But I don't think it's a failure. Just days ago, you had a zero-priced Flare, and now it's 4 cents each. That's just free money. That's an airdrop. That's what it is. It's free money. I'm going to talk about the value of Flare and smart contracts on the XRP ledger. So we know there's a lot of hacks in cryptocurrency. The biggest hack to date that happened April 12th, 2022, or I guess it happened about a month before this, was the Axie Infinity. This is an NFT game. It was like the first NFT play-to-earn game that really blew up. It was huge. I played it a little bit, but ultimately it was just a game people would play for money, not for fun. And in the future, if any of these NFT games are going to be successful, they have to actually be fun to play. They can't just be for money. And they lost 650 million in that hack. So this addresses that problem right here. Flare and smart contracts. And so Crypto News has this great article. This blockchain is finally fixing cross-chain bridges. Let's check it out. The open and decentralized nature of blockchain has resulted in an explosion of networks. Today, there are easily more than 100 blockchains up and running, and they all exist independently of one another with no way of communicating. Because these networks can't communicate, it's impossible for a user on Bitcoin to interact with someone on Ethereum and vice versa. In an interview with Bitcoin.com, Flare Network co-founder and CEO Hugo Filion highlighted the problems this lack of interoperability causes and how it places a major obstacle in the way of mass adoption. He explained that while DeFi has become the biggest use case of blockchain today, it is severely handicapped by the lack of communication between networks. And he says, quote, "The lack of adequate cross-chain communication has constrained the size, participation, and efficiency of the DeFi market. Not only have existing designs resulted in the loss of billions of dollars, but they are also hard to use, limiting participation to more sophisticated users." Why can't blockchains talk? They haven't been designed to relay information between themselves. So the Bitcoin chain cannot tell you what happened on the Ethereum chain at a certain block. This creates a communication problem. How can information from different chains be reliably gathered and validated with decentralization analogs? Well, guys, I have the answer for you. It's Flare. Right? It's kind of obvious. They're outlining the problem for you. And then what does Flare do? It essentially connects all these things. So think of the communication problem between Bitcoin and Ethereum. The Bitcoin blockchain can't communicate with the Ethereum blockchain unless there's third-party solutions. Flare is a third-party solution. Bitcoin can port to Flare, Ethereum can port to Flare, and they can communicate between blockchains and do things on DeFi protocols. And there's a lot of big advantages to that. And here we have a tweet from attorney Jeremy Hogan. If you guys use Twitter, give me a follow on Twitter. Links in the video description below. And James K. Phelan came out and he said, XRP community, the SEC versus Ripple lawsuit. The Ripple defendants have filed their response in opposition to the SEC's motion to seal certain documents filed in connection with the parties' cross motions for summary judgment. And Jeremy responds with, will the court force the SEC to disclose the Hinman emails? We should know very shortly. This is going to be an integral part of the lawsuit. If you don't know, the Hinman emails are the emails and communications of SEC director discussing Ethereum not being a security. And ideally, he gives reasons in these emails why Ethereum, he decides, is not a security. And Jeremy Hogan says we should know very shortly. So that's some exciting news. And this is a telling graphic right here I just want to include. Out of the entire world, there's only one place where XRP is deemed to be a security, okay? This is a statement picture. One of the biggest regions for XRP and Ripple, where they do some of their most volume for their on-demand liquidity product, is in Asia and most recently Africa with their onboarding of a new client, MFS Africa, which is like the PayPal of Africa. So don't get caught up in the lawsuit too much because the USA, while it's a big country, is just one country. And while Flare has dumped, David Schwartz, the Ripple CTO, kind of predicted that. He says if you wait until you get your 85%, you lose your chance. So essentially with the Flare airdrop, you only got 15% of your tokens yesterday. And over the next year, the 85% remaining of your tokens, you will get. And David Schwartz is essentially saying that creating artificial incentives to make people hold an asset they don't really want to hold for fundamental reasons is really bad. Because what Flare Networks is doing is they're making like staking and time locking to incentivize people not to sell. Because if you lock up your tokens, you obviously can't sell them, and it doesn't hurt the price as bad. So Flare did drop a lot on release, but how can that really be deemed a failure when everyone had $0 of Flare yesterday, and now you have, it's 4 pennies each, you have some value, okay? Is the market bottoming? I don't think so. A great tweet here from Crypto Capo. And if you guys like the content, make sure you smash the like button. Thank you in advance. And he says, zoom out. Ask yourself, why am I buying here? Is it because of FOMO? You are seeing random altcoins having random pumps, same as have been happening since the start of the downtrend, and you feel the need to buy. You could think this is the bottom. And guys, ultimately, this probably is not the bottom. Bitcoin is still in a downtrend. It can't go down forever, so it does have these sideways movements and upward movements. And every time this happens, people think, oh, is the bull run back on? But a lot of people have been saying 10K, 11K Bitcoin and pray, because if Bitcoin doesn't hold 11K, then you're most likely seeing, I don't know. It'll get very interesting if Bitcoin breaks 11K though. And as always, if you guys want $41 guaranteed for free, sign up with Webull, deposit just a penny, and you can get free stocks valued up to $300, potentially $10,000. Typically, you'll just get $40 to $300, but it's a great offer just for signing up, depositing a penny, get your free stocks, sell them, close the account, do whatever you want with the money, but don't miss out on this great offer. It does end soon. Links in the video description below. Subscribe if you're new, hit that notification bell, give me a follow Twitter, that's also on the video description below, and make sure you take care of yourselves, take care of your families. Until next time.